Hey Monica, I really enjoyed your video last week about minimalism lifestyle and the 3 critiques against it. I actually didn't know a lot about minimalism, so I went online and started researching. And the more I read about it, the more I thought about eating disorders. The funny thing about eating disorders is that they can happen on a spectrum. You can have everything from gluttony and binging, overeating, all the way down to anorexia. They say that eating disorders aren't actually about food. They are about attempts at emotional regulation, where gluttony and overeating are attempts at comfort by bringing more in, and anorexia is attempts at control by keeping things out. And since it's not about food, you can use the concept and the spectrum with other problems, like with materialism. Gluttony is a lot like retail therapy, where people are seeking comfort or positive emotions by bringing more in. And in the same way, there is a kind of materialism that leans on anorexic, where the need for control is more important than the health of the person, and they try to keep as many things out of their life for the sake of control as possible. I used to think that minimalism was tiny house, capsule wardrobe, backpacking across Europe, but that is not necessarily the case. Joshua and Ryan at theminimalists.com say minimalism is a tool to rid yourself of life excesses in favor of focusing on what's important so you can find happiness, fulfillment, and freedom. And I found a lot of blogs that said very much the same thing, that minimalism is not a formula, but it is a mindset. And as a mindset, what is right for a capsule wardrobe tiny houser is not necessarily right for you. And what is right for you? Well, focusing on what's important. Marie Kondo of the KonMari method calls this what sparks joy, but it's not actually just what sparks a warm fuzzy feeling inside for her. When Marie Kondo spoke to the employees at Google, she said that if a prudent and necessary item doesn't quote unquote spark joy, then you just need to appreciate it more, because important items actually do spark joy. You just don't know it yet. It sounds to me like Monica minimalism includes guest chairs, more than one coat, and not purging items that would be useful during times of potential scarcity. To me, the heart of minimalism is wisdom. The wisdom that is self-aware and pays attention to what feels right and makes the most sense for your particular situation. Yesterday, I didn't think I wanted to be a minimalist, but today, yes, I want to be a minimalist. Who doesn't want a life that's focused on what's important, that allows you more room to be happy? I'll see you next week.